Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Kollin at MikeKollin.com, and welcome to the Church of Awesome. Have you ever heard a song that just, for whatever reason, maybe it was the right timing, it just made you cry within 30 seconds and you were barely listening to it? This song inspired this video. The name of the song is Effervescence by Scott Buckley. So he has it classified under uplifting neoclassical. For me, this song came at the right time. I'm going to share some things. I want to talk about gratitude and my personal journey with that, because it was not an easy journey. That's not what this video is about. It's going to be an eclectic video. So I had a really good day today. It was a different day. It was cold. It was a little overcast, or cloudy, I should say, but beautiful in and of itself. Again, I rode into San Francisco on my bike, my fixie, and it was a great day. I mean, it was peaceful, it was calm, but it was just a beautiful day. I had a couple experiences, a couple conversations, and I read at my favorite coffee shop on neuro-linguistic programming, one of Richard Bandler's books, John Grinder's books. And the name of that book is called Transformations, Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and the Structure of Hypnosis. This is my second time reading this book. This is one of the few NLP books I haven't read at least 5 times. Most of the books I've read 5 times or even more. So I took a little bit of video of my day in San Francisco today. It's not what this video is about, but I think it shares some beauty, and it kind of gives an idea of it's just a beautiful day. It was a very beautiful, peaceful day, and I think the reason why I'm sharing this is because I was just on YouTube minding my own business, and one of Scott Buckley's songs came up. This one, Effervescent, which I've never heard before, and I just thought, okay, what's this one? And I've got my headphones on, and I'm listening to this song, and I'm minding my own business, and I'm doing something, preparing something, and I just burst down into tears about a minute into the song, and it's like, okay, what is this? And so I'll tell you what I'm preparing. I just took a sip of red blend wine, and I took a couple bites, a little tiny bite actually. It's called Choco Love Raspberries in Dark Chocolate. It's 55% cocoa. When I say I took a sip, I literally took one sip just before this video. So if you want to give yourself a little treat, get a very nice dark chocolate, like it's called Choco Love Raspberries in Dark Chocolate with 55% cocoa, and blend it with some wine. So I've got tears streaming down, and I kind of look at this song like, hey, what's going on here? I start paying attention, and it's like, it's just a nice, peaceful song, and it kind of matched my day today. So I just lowered the music a little bit. It'll go down a little bit more in about another minute. I think this song is just a very light, uplifting song, and it's like, that's what my day was like, and that's what my life is becoming. I want to talk about gratitude right now for a second. I know you guys have heard it a lot, but this is going to be a really different, probably opposite view. So, gratitude was something that, Tony Robbins talked about way back. I think it was 1991, the Firewalk, the UPW seminar. It was way back to maybe 1993, but I think it was 1991, around there. And he talks about gratitude in his books and in his personal power, home study course, and at the seminars. I went to about 5 of his seminars, or at least maybe 7 actually. Technically 7 if you include the smaller ones. And he always talks about gratitude, and in NLP they talk about it in all these spiritual healing books and gratitude and people on YouTube. And it was kind of like, it was a hard subject for me because I had such a just knockdown, drag out life where I was just constantly getting kicked down. And when I was down, I was getting kicked even more. And it just seemed like an endless cycle where it was just like this was just my life, and people saying, hey, be grateful. And I do understand that the energy of gratitude and gratefulness, it brings what you want. It brings more wealth and more success and more love and more goodness and more whatever it is you want out of life. I really understand the vibrational effect of it, the energetic effect. So it was a very hard thing. And the other thing I didn't like when people go, oh, just get up every morning, write a list of things you're grateful for. And it was so fake. And I know energy does not work on that level. It has to be from the heart. So here's the thing that I want to tell you. I've just now really in the last, and I don't know if it's been 3 months or maybe off and on for about 9 months now, but I am so grateful for everything in my life. And I'm not even going to go into it because it's going to sound fake. And I'm just like, I'm finally feeling and understanding what gratefulness and gratitude. You know, another time, being grateful isn't necessarily saying, oh, I'm grateful, I'm thankful. It's just being so joyful for winning something, for achieving a goal, for whatever. You don't have to actually say it. It's just a feeling like, wow, this food is so good, or I'm so happy to be here. And you don't have to say it. So gratitude really isn't just saying, a lot of people, you got to say it. Like, no, you have to feel it. So I've really noticed in the last few months, like, I am really grateful for things in my life, and I'm not going to go into it because it sounds fake. It's just, I keep catching myself saying, oh, thank you, God, and it's like, wow, where'd that come from? And it's like, something in my life is shifting in a very, very positive way, and I'm really happy for it. There's so many things that I'm happy for, even some of the really tough lessons and tough times that I've gone through. It's not because I went through them, but because of where I'm at now because of them. I have a few clients right now that are the best clients that I have had in probably over a decade. I mean, just the most wonderful people that you can imagine. The most, just like their energy is nice and kind and peaceful, yet sharp and on top of it and going after it. And it's just been a really wonderful experience working with these people. And I've got a new client also, Terrence. We had this really good breakthrough session yesterday. And when I say breakthrough, I don't just mean, oh, we had a breakthrough. I mean this guy's whole brain. I taught him the difference between either or mentality and options and possibilities. It was like an entire new world opened up to him, a world that's always been right there in front of his face. I shattered some of his limiting beliefs. And I want to say something right now. This is what this video is about, really. It's probably a short thought. But I know there's a lot of people out there that aren't supportive. They don't want to see you succeed, but I'm one of them. I want to see each and every one of you win, succeed, achieve your dreams, your wildest dreams. I just want to see you guys be happy and just live your lives and enjoy it. There's a stranger out there who just wants to see you succeed in life and win at life for no reason other than just to watch you move forward and prosper and just see what you can do with your life. Isn't this absolutely beautiful? You know, I'm not sure why I'm so drawn to this part of San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge and Christie Field and the marina. You gotta understand, I've been here going on 24 years now, just across that bridge, a 15-minute car drive. I have been to San Francisco hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. The first time I lived in Napa, which isn't about an hour plus away, and we started coming here when I was about 2.5 years old, so I've been to San Francisco a lot. Probably thousands and thousands of times. I mean, this at one point was almost a daily occurrence for me. And for the first time in my life, I am so drawn to the Golden Gate Bridge and Crissy Field and the marina. I cannot explain it. It's been going on for about 9 months now, and it is not going away. To me, it's magnificent. That's the best way. It is unreal. It's surreal. It's absolutely magnificent. But I think there's more to it. I feel like I'm being pulled to this area. I literally, it's like someone's grabbing my chest or my shirt, and it's just pulling me. I'm so happy when I'm in that area. I cannot explain it. I mean, I am having great conversations with people. I'm meeting unique people from around the world. It has been the most, usually something like this is cool for about a week or two or maybe a month, but this has been going on for 9 months now, maybe longer. I gotta tell you another thing, it makes me cry. I mean a really, really, really deep. And I don't mean just right now, I mean almost every day that go there. That video where I keep showing you where I'm driving by and the Golden Gate Bridge is off in the distance. There is something about that is just affecting me. The best word is, it is magnificent. For some reason, I'm feeling everything. I don't mean right now, I'm talking about for 9 months. And if you're wondering, I had 2 sips of wine. That's it. I've had a couple pieces of this chocolate. It's not that. This has been going on for a long time. I'm starting to think this is the gift of life that God gave us. Like, this is what God always wanted us to feel. Life is an unbelievably, amazingly powerful balancing act. Like an orchestra, like a massive orchestra and choir working together as one. It's like strings on an instrument. There's a lot of tension, there's a lot of stress. But when it's put together just right, it's absolutely beautiful. And that's the Golden Gate Bridge. There's something about that. I understand the lives that were sacrificed, that were lost to make that bridge, the effort, what those men went through to build that bridge, and it's still standing, and it is absolutely beautiful. Maybe I'm going to another level of experiencing appreciation, and I don't know. I don't know what this is. So I have to I don't want to say drop the bomb, but I have to say this. Usually when I cry this intensely about something or someone, it usually means something really bad's going to happen. Honestly, usually it means they're going to die. The thing is, I don't quite understand it. It's about that area of San Francisco. I don't know if it has something to do with me or something's going to happen. It could be the absolute opposite and be just a really beautiful thing. Like something is going to happen. Something is going to shift. For some of you who've been on this channel for a few years, do you guys remember I want to say it was a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I made a video about this vision that I had where I was up on top of one of the pillars or whatever you call it, the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was like something crashed into it and the bridge was collapsing down. But the odd thing was the water that was coming into the bay was completely crystal clear, blue, fresh water. It was just beautiful. And then about 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks, something like that, that bridge in Missouri, a ship crashed into it. And I think that's what I said in that video. It's a ship crashed into it. But the thing is the Golden Gate Bridge is super high. Like, there's no way a bridge is going to crash into like the car part of it. Like, it's just way up there. So anyways, the Missouri Bridge collapsed a little while later, and I thought, well, was that the prophecy? I have a feeling, I still think something's going to happen in that area. And I'm not necessarily saying it's a doom and gloom. It may not be a bad thing. It might be just a complete shift. And you know what it could be? It could be my own shift, a very, very fresh outlook on life. I can't explain it. Like, you got to understand, like, this area is not new to me. I've been going to this area for a long time. I've been there so many times. But it's everything. It's like everything is brand new. Everything is new. Everything is fresh. And you're thinking, well, you've been riding your bicycle, but I've been doing it for 9 months now, and I have that same magical experience every time I ride across that bridge and go into the marina. Let's take tonight. So on the way home, came back across the Golden Gate Bridge on my bike, and I went down into Sausalito. It's beautiful, like downhill thing. It goes right into it's Sausalito. It is beautiful. You go by the water for a while. Like it goes right down next to the water in the bay, and you keep going, and then there's the shopping and the stores. And for some reason today, I thought, you know what? I haven't been inside any of these stores in about 20 years. So I just stopped. I locked my bike up to this pole like thing, and I walked right into the store. It's sort of like the hoodies, like Sausalito, Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco. They got t-shirts and hats and trinkets and coffee mugs and all that stuff. And I walked in and I was like, you gotta understand, I've been to these stores, these exact same, they've been there forever. I've been there for dozens and dozens of times, and maybe it hasn't been 20 years, but it's been a long time. And I have to tell you, it physically looks the same, but something's different. I don't know, it's like I'm seeing it, I'm feeling it, I'm hearing it, I'm just in that world. I mean, it's the same. I looked at the floor, I looked at the walls, I looked at the cashier. It's the same cashier, it's the same counter, it's the same wood, it's the same everything, it's the same color. But it's not the same. It's like the first time I've ever walked into the store, yet I've been there dozens and dozens of times. It's like everything is fresh. I mean, just fresh, brand new. It's a new experience. But I don't just mean Sausalito. But I've been riding my bike through Sausalito since last year in the springtime. So I think it's been more than 9 months now. It's the exact same way I look at the Golden Gate Bridge. Every time I look at it, every time I ride across it, every time I go into Crissy Field, it's like it's brand new and fresh every single time. I'm starting to realize. So there's the lady Diane. First of all, I want to say, Diane, it was amazing working with you. That second session that we did, that was when you shifted as powerfully as you did. Like that was just as rewarding for me as it was for you. And I know it's changed your life. I know you have a completely different outlook on life. And for Terrence, it was... Okay, here's what I want to say for you guys. It's a joy watching you guys shift in like 30, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours into a completely new realm of possibilities and looking at what you used to look at with such fresh new eyes. I know for you, Terrence, and also you, Diane, you found your freedom. You found your power and you found your hope. You see life in a much brighter way, in a much brighter light. You see the possibilities. And that's what gives you your freedom. I have to say something. This channel has completely transformed my life. I mean, Mary, you came into my life at a time when I really, really needed you. I needed what you said. I needed to hear what you were saying. And there have been people that have popped into my life. There have been sessions that have shifted me and I want to say it supported me. And Victoria, I have to say something. I literally prayed for good clients. I remember I prayed distinctly. I wanted good clients with good hearts that wanted to shift, that wanted to change. And you came into my life, and working with your son has not been one of, but has been the highlight, not only of this year, but probably over the last year. It has been amazing working with you two. You know how they say you find your tribe? We are creating our tribe. We are finding our people. That was another thing that I heard a lot about from social media coaches. Oh, you got to find your tribe. I'm like, what the hell does that mean? Like, it made no sense to me. The love and support that you guys have given me over the last 9 months plus has really, really made a difference in my life. I know I'm leaving a lot of people out, and there's no way I could remember all of you off the top of my head, but I also want to thank there's a lady, I believe, up in Oregon. We had some good talks, and you wanted to come down for my internal awareness course. You had an impact on me, and you don't even realize it. So give me a call if you want to talk, or just say hello, or just leave me a message. So I want to let you know that I really, really appreciate you watching my channel. And it's not even that, it's just the conversation that we had. And I'll explain why. And Angel, you had an impact on me, and there's something that I finally got from you in that last conversation, something that I've been searching for over 20 years. Thank you. So this is probably the most nonsensical video I've ever made. Nope, I'm not drunk. I had 2 sips of wine and had a couple pieces of chocolate, and that's it. I do have a feeling, strong feeling, that for some of you, this video, especially the first half or maybe first 2/3, I think it's going to have a huge impact on you. I wouldn't trade this journey for all the world, for all the gold in the world, all the diamonds and all the jewelry. This is priceless. God bless you guys. I know this is a different video, but I have a feeling it's going to impact a lot of you. Feel life. God bless you guys. If you guys want, you know what I want to do? I want to set up just a workshop, a training, just some basic stuff, some grounding techniques, some basic communication, deep love strategy, and really just to get us all together. I would love to teach you some stuff that would be of value to you, that would shift your life, that would make your life better, funner, easier. Just so we can all get together, at least a group of us, we can record it, we can upload it to YouTube. But I would love to see a lot of you guys. If you guys want to get together, let me know this video. I will make a workshop. I will set something up, and you can fly in, stay at the hotel where I do the training. I'm going to rent some space there, rent a room. And it's going to be here in San Rafael, California. Honestly, I'll just do some super low price, because I know, like, coming in for some of you, where there's airfare, hotel, that's probably going to be the biggest cost. Honestly, I would love to get together with you guys and just have a training, a teaching, and then just like after that, like, go to dinner, talk, hang out, share our experiences, maybe even in the seminar room at the very end, and then we could go out and then do it again the next day. God bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was different. If you like this video, if you've liked this channel, please click subscribe, click the like button, and go ahead and make a comment. And as usual, you can go ahead and make a donation. There's a PayPal link right there in the description box. I'd prefer to see you guys in person, so let me know if you guys want to come into California to San Rafael and do a workshop. If you have a group of people that makes it worthwhile for me to go out there, I can do it there too, but I really want to get a group of you guys, 12, 15, 20 of you guys, and we can just sit down and talk. I honestly don't care about the money. I don't care about the price. You know what I could do? I could do like a range of like between this and that, like a minimum, because I have to pay for the hotel space and a couple other things. And you can get to pick whatever you want to pay, because I know you're going to come in for the hotel and airfare, and depending on how far away or close you are. If this interests you guys, let me know now and I will set this up, okay? As long as I have the money to cover the hotel and some other things, I'll do it 100%. Let me know. Join my mailing list. Go to my website, mikekollin.com, and at the very bottom you can join the email list there, okay? Alright, God bless you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.